There's no bubbles there. Oh look, a wing. What?
That's what happens when you use all the honeycomb.
Mm-hmm. Clean. Wings everywhere. Oh.
It wasn't that big of a deal to
Husk.
clean last time. No, that's
No,
beeswax.
just getting the friggin' mead out through that.
If you remember...
Batch 2, so this must be batch 1.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see it.
Yeah,
written
it's...
on there.
Do you guys remember when we made this honeycomb mead last winter? Now is the time for us to bottle it. So we have batch 1 and batch 2, and I will reshare the notes on how they were made. But they've been sitting for quite a few months now. The fermentation has stopped, so it's time to taste them and bottle them. Sometimes they're ready to drink right away. Sometimes they need to age longer. Welcome to Venison for Dinner. We're a homeschooling, homesteading, work from home kind of family who loves to be outdoors and eat good food from scratch. Thanks for following along. So I made these March 21st, 2024. So after 3 days, the fermentation was going and then they were into the carboys. We used 3 different types of honey. We used a mix of honey and cappings. Cappings is what you scrape off of the frames before you spin honey.
Keep going, a little bit more.
That's way darker? No, it's just black.
It's black color.
Black
Foundation.
Yeah.
You be careful, Fritz. If you get your finger between that crank and the extractor, you will.
And then honey with a little cappings, and then cappings with a little honey. So I just wanted to kind of differentiate that to help for the future. So batch 1 was 13 pounds of this mix and 1 quart of the cappings. Batch 2 was 9.5 pounds of the mix, 3 pounds of just the cappings, and 3 pounds of just the honey with a tiny bit of cappings. They both had black tea chai that was steeped and strained, a couple lemons, and raisins, and then just unchlorinated water. The other one we're gonna bottle today, hopefully, is dandelion. We always label where we got the honey from because all honey is very different. So they are both, the difference is one has lemon and one has lime. And he's never done dandelion mead with cappings before. So the cappings really add a different kind of taste to it, and we're excited to see how that is. To make bottling easier, we have a bucket that has a spout on it. These are, you can grab them off of Amazon, and they're easy to DIY into a bucket. And then he's cleaning out and warming up, or just cleaning out?
Both.
Cleaning out and warming up
Siphon hose.
a siphon hose, which is technically like a gas line siphon. For
if you're on a boat or something, it's really handy for putting fuel from a jerry can into something without making a mess.
But it is a food grade hose. I did look it up recently, so it is food grade.
Yeah, everything's hot.
Ooh, look at the foam.
Does the foam indicate?
I don't know. Deliciousness? I have no idea. I don't know if it's an indicator of anything.
It smells good.
Watch this, like this thing goes like stink. We really should be anyway. Unforeseen circumstances dictate we bottle now, I guess.
So Marius was just saying that technically we should just do this, but into another carboy and let it sit for a bit and do that a couple times so that the mead is clear. But this time of year, we just don't have the time to do that, and we just need to get it dealt with. So we are just bottling it as it is, and it will have some sediment in the bottom of the bottle. And really, it's mostly aesthetics. It doesn't change the taste or drinkability. We have a few fruit flies hanging around. So these are actually filter bags, but they make good covers as well. To have the bottles ready for bottling, if they had alcohol in them and they were not washed, they are ready to use. They are sterilized and sanitized. So if they have alcohol in them, we just don't wash them. If they're ones that we got from someone and they washed them, then we have to clean them with some sort of sanitizer that Mary's got at a U-Brew. I'll have to figure out what it's called. And then we have this bottle tree that they go upside down on to drip dry. Now it is time to bottle. So this gets twisted down. I guess I should try some of this. This cute little wine glass with a duck on it that I got at the thrift store. Okay, so this glass is a little cloudy because of water stains, but what do its feet look like? Oh, that is just as delicious as the last time I made it. Maybe a little higher alcohol, which was my goal. I added more honey, but man, that is still just bang on. I made this 2 years ago and we loved it, so then I made it again. 2 carboys and more honey for higher alcohol content. And it is a slam dunk. Oh. Wish it wasn't 10 o'clock in the morning so I could have a glass and not just a couple tablespoons. It's way faster if you have someone who is doing the caps for you. But the boys are outside working and Marius is getting other stuff ready for Mead, and he has a feed to unload, and Freya is helping the baby. Sometimes with a narrow neck, you have to be careful and make sure you are filling it to one side, otherwise it'll kind of airlock. Rowan, do you want to take lids off for me? It's from the last time I made it, and it says honeycomb chai, and it's April 14th.
Mom?
So I made it basically the same time of year, a year apart. So these are some of our favorite style to do that are like a pop top cork. But the one thing that we find is that sometimes that cork will rise up a little bit if there's a tiny bit of carbonation. We've never had them explode, but they'll turn to vinegar if they get oxygen. So Marius just tapes it with some masking tape to make sure it stays down.
The cork, because the cork is dry.
Because the cork when it gets dry. So this
I don't
helps.
store them on their side like wine.
If we stored it on our side like you would for wine, that would not happen, but we don't. Okay, you can open the next one. this one. Okay, you want to open that?
Yes.
Pull it towards me. Push it all the way around. There we go.
I want to do this one.
How fast it's okay. Color difference or no?
Let's see a color difference here. So this is batch 1 and this is batch 2. I think batch 2 is a little darker.
It sure looks like it in
In the carboy for sure. I think it. Let's see what the taste difference is.
the. Okay, don't start putting bottles over here.
No, I'm keeping them on this
Okay,
side
Perfect.
so they're divided.
Thank you.
It definitely tastes sweeter. It tastes thicker.
More sugar,
But I think more alcohol too.
probably. I don't know. I'll let you know later.
Are you saving out a little bottle?
Hmm?
Are you saving out a little bottle? Batch
Yeah,
one?
I'd like to, because I'd sure like to try it like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Or, no.
that kombucha one. The third carboy has now been moved into the bottling. This is dandelion with a lime. This is dandelion with a lemon. So it's also got some of the cappings, and then you can see the dandelion petals. Only petals, no greens. Greens will make it bitter. The dandelion lime,
There's real Pikachu back
right?
there.
Dandelion lemon,
Oh, yes, lime.
dandelion, dandelion lime.
Mom,
See,
can you go on the quad?
dandelion is not usually my favorite. I like this better than your last dandelion. That honeycomb definitely adds
Oh,
a
it does.
different
It
flavor to
changes
it.
everything.
And you can taste the lime in that too. That lime is really bright. He got a raisin in his siphon.
Hmm?
You got a raisin in your siphon? Is that what you got in there?
Oh, but dandelion, raisins, all sorts of stuff. She's struggling. Dandelion petals really plug things up.